Good morning, and welcome back to Charged Traveler. Today is day 7 of our 15-day EV road trip through the Southwest. We're setting out from our hotel in Escalante, Utah, and heading to Capitol Reef National Park, with some of the most stunning views along the way. Since this is an EV road trip, here's an update on our battery for today. We charged up at the hotel last night, and we're starting the day with our battery at 91%. The plan for today is to take Scenic Byway 12 to Boulder, Utah, where we'll take the Burr Trail to Nottingham Bullfrog Road, and then to Utah 24 on the east side of Capitol Reef. Along this stretch of road, there is no shortage of pullouts to stop and take in the surroundings. Our first stop is the head of the rocks Overlook. Let's hop out and grab a couple photos. Every turn on Scenic Byway 12 offers something new and breathtaking. It's hard not to stop and take it all in. So we'll speed up the footage and show you the uncut journey. This next stop is called Boynton Overlook. The view here is the Escalante River Canyon, which we'll be driving through shortly. This stretch of Scenic Byway 12 is one of the best drives I've ever done. We made it to Boulder, Utah, and our first order of business is coffee. Tumbleweed Coffee is open, so we make a quick pit stop to caffeinate up. After grabbing some coffee in Boulder, we're ready to hit the Burr Trail and explore more of this incredible landscape. The Burr Trail is paved all the way from Boulder to the Capitol Reef Park boundary, which makes this an easy drive for just about anyone. The road travels through Long Canyon, which provides us with another drive that's too good to cut down. Here we're coming to a short, easily accessible slot canyon just off of Long Canyon called Singing Canyon. You won't spend a long time here, but it is worth the quick stop to experience it. Here we are at the Capitol Reef park boundary. We get a welcome sign, which of course we're going to stop and take a picture of. Getting to the park does mean the end of paved road though. The road at the time we visited was pretty well maintained and could have been accessed by just about any car. The highlight on this road is a section called the Burr Trail Switchbacks. This is a section that probably isn't for the faint of heart, but if we wanted to loop around the backside of the park as planned, we need to do so. The switchbacks here help us navigate an elevation loss of about 600 feet over a distance of about 1 mile. We reached the bottom and are now heading to Nottam Bullfrog Road to head north towards Utah 24, which is the main road that runs through Capitol Reef. As soon as we turn, we notice this menacing cloud to the northwest. Our drive on this road is 32 miles and totally doable in dry conditions. The weather forecast this morning was for some storms, but further north than we are. One thing I learned in my research of this area is to not take risks when rain is involved. I've seen videos of cars flowing down Capitol Gorge, and also enough episodes of Matt's Off-Road Recovery to know rain will turn this road into a nightmare for my all-wheel drive Tesla Model X. As the cloud becomes more of the sky and seems more likely that we'll be heading for a muddy mess, we decide it's not worth the risk and turn around. What would you have done? Do you think we made the right decision? Let me know in the comments. The bonus is we now get to do the Burr Trail switchbacks from the bottom up too. We'll speed through this and pick back up in Boulder. Back in Boulder and turning on to Scenic Byway 12. It's overcast, but so far we've managed to avoid any rain. Doubling back wasn't the plan, but I feel a lot better having done it. The new plan is to head north on Scenic Byway 12 and take it to Utah 24 in Torrey to access the main Capitol Reef area. This route will take us over Boulder Mountain, and with the higher elevation, we now get snow on the ground. We made it to Torrey. We're going to be staying in Torrey tonight, so our current plan is to just get the lay of the land and at least check out the visitor center at Capitol Reef. The views along Utah 24 continue the amazing views of the rest of the day, although we do finally start to get a few drops of rain. Here's the park sign on this road. Time to stop and grab a photo of this one too. We found the visitor center and went inside. This is a small visitor center with a gift shop and a place to get your questions answered. We continued on down the scenic drive to Capitol Gorge. What's really fun for you is that the camera kept overheating, so the footage is intermittent at best. When we made it to the end, we were able to find a parking spot, take a few minutes to relax, and take a short walk around. There's a trail that continues on further into the gorge. However, this is not on our agenda today. After a brief walk to stretch the legs and giving the camera a minute to cool down, we're heading back out of Capitol Gorge. I hope you enjoy the uncut, sped up footage as much as I do. This was a drive I'd been wanting to do for a while, and it did not disappoint. One more stop in the park today at Panorama Point before heading to the hotel to grab a meal, rest up for tomorrow, and charge the car. Today we drove 189 miles. We started the day with 91% in the battery and ended the day with 23% before plugging in at the hotel. Tonight's accommodations are at the Broken Spur Inn in Torrey. Nothing special, but it's clean and a decent restaurant attached, and it also has charging. What an incredible day of exploring some of Utah's most beautiful landscapes. If you enjoy content like this, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when we upload our next video. Tomorrow we'll be heading to Canyonlands National Park. Thanks for coming along on this adventure, and we hope to have you on the next one.